Here's another way of looking at it. Okay? I'll just say that food at the HEB delivered daily is required. Okay? We'll just assume that there must be a daily food delivery. Actually, it's actually more complicated, but we'll just say that basic, please. We'll just assume there must be a daily food delivery at HEB. Okay, here's the first one. This semi-trailer starts pulling on the back of the HEB. Now, who is going to tell that driver what to do? Seriously. Everybody at Microsoft needs to ask themselves if they actually think they have a right to tell a truck driver what to do, because I say I don't have the right to tell any of those people what to do. They know what to do. They have their systems. Now, it is arguable that they want me to look at those systems and make sure they're safe. But I don't do that by hanging out behind the HEB. I do that by going to websites about trucking and learning about that industry. Seriously. After the truck is, parked, it's unloaded. People at places like Microsoft need to ask themselves, do we have the right to tell the store people how to unload the truck? No, you don't. Why? I don't have the right to dictate that. There are general computer systems that deal with that, but I don't break into an HEB to determine if they're working. I look at IBM, I look at Cisco to determine if they're working right. Therefore, there is one correct action, and that's to look at the general health of computer technology. I'm going to start looking for problems. I'm going to start looking around on the internet, looking for reports. I can do it all from this room because I got a brain of brains. I'm just going to start looking for problems with technology that does not work right. Please, at the dire request of Cisco, we will not actually implement an actual broadcast network drive. Please. We will not implement an actual broadcast network drive. Right now, 99% of the American systems that are used for this stuff are ultimately programmed in China. I'm going to use that move to put pressure on the Chinese operations to get their act together and make systems that work correctly. I'm going to put together a complete component of a system. Basically, I'm going to start putting together equipment that is directly usable. Basically, I'm going to put together a system that would actually solve a problem. It's going to be a general system. It's going to be designed to be, it's going to be people. Here's the thing. I'm going to go as far as designing a college course. Seriously, I'm going to look into a structured course of education where people learn how to configure this standard RIOAD system. I'm going to make sure other people can make copies and stuff like that that's understood. I'm going to go starting down this route in that there's a college degree you can get where you learn how to configure a master RioAnt AI implementation. That's actually going to be a 4-year degree. Or I'm going to start down that path unless things fix, please. Unless they just automatically get better. If they don't, there's going to be a well-documented, meaning Cisco will be able to replicate it, meaning Toshiba will be able to replicate it. It'll be a worldwide thing because everyone's going to know how to do it. All those big people know how to do this standard system. So it's going to be another ISO. And I'm going to make sure the people who actually can replicate it, please. Because I'm not going to run down a certain thing. I'm going to stay, please, in advisory. And then as it happens, I'm going to start the formation and definition of a 4-year, please. A 4-year, please. Bachelor's degree. That people get, if they successfully complete this program, they can get a job configuring this master AI. What they do is to make systems that can be fine-tuned by managers. For example, McDonald's, the McDonald's headquarters would employ people get this 4-year degree to make like this master McDonald's things. To help administer what's necessary. Of course, here the main one's the cash register. Seriously. So put the power of the function of the cash register in the hands of the finance departments of these people, please. Yeah, we want to say something else, because that's obvious too. These systems will be designed to be simple. There will not be a lot of documentation. There does not need to be a very complex operation here. There's actually a simple association here, but you have to learn how to do it. They're the college class, please. Or campus, yeah, please. So you have people with these 4-year degrees. They know how to make systems that are configurable by managers. Managers operate the day-to-day configuration of this AI array, operating in, for example, a single McDonald's or a single Wendy's, or really even a single Dillard's. The idea is to start to standardize. So if there's a problem, people can always go to the standard system, at least they know that works. If this gets to the end, there will be this standard AI that a lot of people know how to use, a lot of people can produce, and that will solve the computer thing on planet Earth. I'm going to see how much of that I have to do for like every computer problem just be fixed. This is official notice to researchers in Japan and China that they need to figure out a way to make those things work. They need to figure out a way to make those girls behave. I'm not going to even look at that anymore. Okay? I'm going to stay out of it. I don't care what they do in Asia. I'm just going to put blinders on that. Because I can't verify any of that crap anyway. So the people in China need to do whatever is necessary to make these things work. I'm not going to tell AMD what to do with this stupid Ryzen. They can do whatever they want. They just need to start working. If they don't accomplish this, China will move to number 28. Please. In world dominance. China will move from number 2 to number 28 if they don't solve this problem within 24 months. That's how long they have. China must have completely solved the problem. Means the system needs to work according to documentation, and the documentation must be complete. Which means there can't be any of this nonsense like the AMD crap. Because seriously, that's not documentation. That's a fairy tale. That's not allowed anyway, even in China, please. the country of China has until July 31st, 2027 to completely fix their computer problem. If they fall behind, it will be very likely that really on August, when they do that ranking on August 2027, China will be way down in 20s, 30s, or even 40s if they cannot make their systems work accurately. You need to understand the dragon is going to start eating computers, okay? The dragon is just going to start consuming all the computers. The dragon will start consuming computers. It's just going to appear and just put computers in its mouth and eat them. The storehouse of computers will just stuff them on its belly. You had this dragon full of broken computers that it just ate. Your storehouses will be empty because the dragon will have eaten out the computers, and then you can see how you're going to fulfill the orders or what you're going to say. Seriously. Yeah, how you like that? Yeah, really, how you like that? Yeah, really. People are ordering this network router, 5-year wait, 10-year wait. Because they have no idea they don't even know how to make them. Because the computers that make computers, the dragon ate them. Now there's nothing. Why? It's all broken.
Kawaii. 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 I can't find my doll! Ah!